Hi, my name is Matt Russo, and I'll be presenting the Fab 26 slide, which is brand equity. As seen on the slide, Keller defines brand equity as the differential effect that brand knowledge has on consumer response to the marketing of that brand. Or in simpler terms, brand equity is what consumers know and think about a brand and the influence that has on their decision-making process. So going from left to right on the slide, we see that brand equity starts with brand knowledge, which has two components: brand awareness and brand image. Brand awareness can further be broken down into brand recognition and brand recall. Brand recognition is the ability of consumers to identify a brand within a set, whereas brand recall is the ability of consumers to remember a brand without prompting. The other major element of brand knowledge is brand image, which looks more at how a brand is perceived. When looking at brand image, you have to look at brand associations, specifically the types of associations, the favorability, the strengths, and the uniqueness of those associations. Types of associations can be attributes, benefits, or attitudes. And attributes can be product related or non-product related, such as price, packaging, user, and usage imagery. Benefits can be functional, experiential, or symbolic. So the example I want to discuss is Apple. Apple is one of the most recognizable brands in the world today. Apple's had a revolutionary influence in the technology industry and has achieved the highest level of brand equity. However, Apple did not always enjoy the strong brand associations that it does today. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. However, Steve Jobs was actually pushed out of the company in 1985, and Steve Wozniak quit around the same time. With Steve Jobs' creative passion and vision gone, the company struggled to remain relevant over the next decade. Even though Apple had achieved broad brand awareness, by the mid-1990s their image was essentially the laughingstock of the tech industry. When Steve Jobs was brought back to Apple in 1997, Michael Dell of Dell Computers famously said he would shut it down and give the money back to the shareholders. Apple soon revived its image by differentiating itself from the established PC market, offering products that were unique, creative, and appealed to people's emotions, not just their practicality. They embarked on what was called the Think Different campaign, which was a play on IBM's Think IBM campaign, according to Forbes. This was an intentional effort to position Apple as a company that did not conform to the traditional way of thinking and was more innovative than companies like IBM. Apple then began releasing new products that proved its uniqueness and began challenging the status quo. Apple soon released the original iMac in 1999 with its colorful case, which was a sharp contrast to most PCs available at the time. The original iPod was released in 2001, which was a major leap in the world of portable music, capable of carrying 1,000 songs in your pocket. The original iPhone was released in 2007, which really started the smartphone revolution. These products created an image for consumers that Apple was a different kind of computer company. We see this today when looking at products in the consumer electronics market. Electronics are generally grouped into two categories: Apple and everyone else. Apple has standalone retail stores, and within larger retailers, Apple products are sold in their own display stands or dedicated areas of the stores. This further reinforces that Apple is a unique product. According to Forbes, Apple was named the world's most valuable brand in 2017 at $170 billion, a title it has held for the last 7 years. This is a result of Apple's efforts to create a unique image for the brand and really shows the power of brand equity.